It's in the game.
Welcome to Kinnick Stadium, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. This crowd is fired up, ready to see some defense, some offense, and because we're in Iowa, some solid punting. Today, two teams from the even bigger Big Ten clash, a conference that now stretches from the Atlantic all the way to the Pacific. This will be a good one. As we'll see, Purdue Boilermakers taking on the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Boilermakers will kick this deep to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Hawkeyes offense is up first today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
On the ground, it's Johnson. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline route, but is out of bounds before the first down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's McNamara. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Hawkeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Point try coming now. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkeyes. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And a lot of focus on the tight end position in this game. Both teams have an elite guy they use in various ways to torment a defense.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if any position has really grown more than the tight end in college football in recent years. The days of just being a blocker are over. And these two guys can do it at a very high level. They can catch the ball, they can run in space, and they're outstanding blockers.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield. It's Card. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense wraps him up.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And now they run the draw play. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Chris, that's a big first down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open the game and puts a touchdown up on the board, it's important for the offense to counter that. And right now, they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and time now for a wonderful tradition here in Iowa City as the crowd and the players pause to wave and salute the folks watching at the Children's Hospital next to the stadium. You talk to these kids and their families. It means so much to have their courage saluted every game here in Iowa City. We hope the kids can enjoy the rest of the game, and they hope they can give the Hawkeyes some inspiration, perhaps, as we begin the second quarter of play here. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the run, it's Hawkeyes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
This gives you an idea of the versatility of this offense, Chris. 3rd down and goal from the 1-yard line. A lot of people would think they're going to run the football, but instead they trust the quarterback to make a good decision, great execution, and an easy touchdown for the offense.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Oh, a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Touchdown, Purdue. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's escaping the pocket now. Trying to create here on the move. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's McNamara. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Makes the grab along the sideline, goes out of bounds, and it is a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Oh, here comes the reverse. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Card. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Makes a quick catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they heave it deep downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where we've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw over the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Caught near the goal line. And they finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's McNamara. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Only 11 seconds in the first half as they come up on 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. He shreds the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Iowa City as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Boilermakers will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Great move in the open field. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's McNamara. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And the Boilermakers will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to scramble. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. First and 10 play coming up. Looking to pass. It's McNamara. Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The defense with more pre-snap movement. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkeyes. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game,
and he will score. Touchdown, Iowa. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Back to throw. It's Card. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Now here comes the bunch formation. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. A quick juke to get free. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And the Hawkeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Second down.
Oh, a reverse. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Can he make it to the marker? He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Runs through the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff to the receiver on first and goal. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. The extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That's a strong stiff arm. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. To throw, it's McNamara. Lets it go quickly. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Boy, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on third down. It would have had to have been a perfectly placed ball to have any chance at a completion and a first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Iowa. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Card. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. This crowd looking for a big fourth down stop. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking for a gap, it's Johnson. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Dropping back. It's Card. And he's got his man open downfield. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.